It is Sunday, May 26th here at the West End Gun Club. It is Memorial Day weekend, but it is also the fourth Sunday of the month, which means it is the match day for our NRL22 matches, and I am setting up for the May 2024 NRL22 match. So about 5:50 right now. I'm already busted out the targets and I'm getting them all set up. But let's go ahead and get everything going so we're ready for when people arrive. As far as why I haven't been to the range in the past couple of months, as I mentioned earlier, work stuff came up. Had 2 conferences to attend last month. One was out of town, one was technically in town, but those were only about a few days per conference, but that still eats up all my week because you're at a conference and then you come back to work for like 1 or 2 days and you still got to catch up on tasks that need to be done. And then if you follow my Instagram, you saw that my Jeep was kind of offline for that month, basically. So what happened is when I left the range after my May 2024 NRL20 course fire run through, when I started my vehicle to leave the range, my check engine light came on. Check engine light came on. I checked the code and it didn't give me a description, but it wasn't like a limp mode. So I was able to get to the outside of the range, the cell coverage. When I looked up, it said something about the oil solenoid circuit, but I looked at my oil pressure and it was all good. So I drove home, did some research, and ended up doing like a repair on it. So I took apart the engine. Well, basically not the whole engine, but I took out the intake manifold to replace the oil pressure sensor, which wasn't the problem. And that took me like a couple weekends, right? Because I took it apart, got apart, and then like I didn't work on it in the week. And then the following week when I put it back together, and that didn't solve the problem. So I went to the next issue, which was the oil pump solenoid, took that apart, got the part during the week, and then the following weekend reinstalled it, and that fixed it. So I was down for like basically 2.5, 3 weekends or whatever. And so my Jeep was kind of offline. So I was doing that. So fixing that thing up, but it's all good now. And yeah, that pretty much ate up my entire month, is basically work and fixing my Jeep. One last item I'll just mention, we have a few new shooters here. Please do not close your bolt until you're in your position. I see that still happen from time to time. People just set their gun down on the prop and close the bolt and get behind the gun. You need to be behind the gun before you close that bolt. I know you're trying to be fast, but in all honesty, you're not saving much time. So just get behind your gun and close that bolt.
You're a man of many ideas. Ready? Stand by. Yes, thank you. Impact. 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 Knife change done. Impact. Impact.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Impact. 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 Impact.
Like, you know where he breaks down the shot sequence?
Yeah.
Like, that's like, I'm like, what? But I get it, but it's also like, why are you using those words?
Yeah.
Like,
It's kind of like
procedural logistics, something. And I'm like,
oh, I know. I think some of that.
yeah.
It's kind of like the guy from that makes those actions.
Oh, the ARC dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I can't believe those guys aren't in bed together, dude. Those guys are both weird. I mean, God bless them for like some amazing stuff that they're doing and innovative, but weird as fuck. Like, they're the hippies, basically.
Engineer.
Yeah, the hippie engineers, dude. You know.
Yeah, I totally get the ARC guy too, because I
ARC
recognize
guys, they have some amazing like ideas. I'm like, oh my god, this is fantastic. And you also you can like build up loads without worrying about not extracting it. That's fantastic. Or like that, even the coup de grace, the price point of entry for all you get is fantastic.
I always do that because of really advanced manufacturing.
Yeah.
He simplified some stuff, gets it down to the basics. But he broke down the actions and what's it take that to the
Oh,
center.
and then, see, but only somebody that, it's not just out of the box, it's like, with manufacturing equipment, this stuff, and this stuff.
Impact.
The engineers need to work with everything they got now, how can it go?
Yeah.
And you can't do that without all this stuff all together.
Starbucks. No, you absolutely. Impact. Like he's got it down.
Impact.
Obviously.
Good recovery.
I do want to get some.
Stand by.
Fun though. It's like the best reason to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like having
Impact.
fly fishing is also good. Oh, I heard that too.
They haven't gone to PT yet.
Impact. Impact.
I mean, it's a journey. I mean, this is like a, I think it's like a lifestyle thing where now I'm going to take yoga, or now I'm going to stretch in the morning because I started riding a bicycle again because I need my hips back. You know what I mean? Yeah, breathing. And just being in shape, normally, so your heart's not racing. I'm just trying to load ammo right now. Why is my heart racing? The breathing is.
Impact.
I think it's
Impact.
the safest sport. I think.
But you know all those cartoons and stuff. Little character in they pull your shoulder apart to go make space to do that.
Impact.
I'm so used to
Impact. Impact.
mostly because my eyes suck, and I prefer to use the very middle of the reticle rather than from the whole. You know, because sometimes when I start to freak out, I don't see the screen, and I'd rather just.
Impact.
I'm not like the best.
Impact.
Once I'm off the target, I'm like,
That's what what I like to do.
Impact.
1:14 on the clock.
Think of it.
First one, small to large.
Impact. Impact.
Impact. Impact. Ladder for target.
That's the move right there. Get out of the way.
I'll take the shot.
Impact. 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 Impact.
Impact.
David's up.
Impact.
Aaron's in the hole. Mason's in the hole.
Another feed jam.
Oh shit.
I'm done.
Nice.
That was actually worked really well.
Yeah, tied up against the barrel.
Impact. Impact.
Would have been a
Impact.
clean.
Damn.
Would have been a clean.
Were you dialing or holding over for those ones?
Holding over.
You were holding over, okay.
So -1.
Just down one, yeah.
Oh, just ready?
On the leg, so it didn't slide. Yeah. I threw that on there and it slide right there. Yeah, and then I pulled out the couch and I sat on it for when I was shooting off the tread all the way. And then one of them I stood, and then the last one I think I put it on there and then I used that as grip support. Nice.
Impact.
Hell yeah.
Already.
Impact.
That was a total move on the play. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. I just was like,
Impact.
all right, and then just.
Impact.
That was funny. Hell yeah.
Impact. 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 Nice.
Those two last.
Parallax.
Impact.
Making extra guns. Are you FFL?
Impact.
Okay. Shooter understand the course of fire. Shooter ready?
Impact.
Stand by.
Impact.
Impact. Impact. Impact. Impact. Impact.
No joy.
No, none of that one, sorry. It looked a little left, I couldn't tell from angle.
Impact.
Impact.
CCIs, I'm guessing? What's the name of it?
Put in the wrong mag or something. Right in the
Did you
feed.
grab Chico's ammo again?
Feed.
Impact. Impact.
Plenty of time here. Guess I'll just shoot from.
Impact. 73-83. 73-83.
Impact. Drilled it.
Drop 2. Top 5, 5th place overall. Open division, 3rd open. 5th place overall is Alex Saavedra with a 401.35. 4th place overall, 2nd base with a 432.83 is Ian Ellis. 3rd place overall, 1st base division with a 484.62 is Chris Philp. And I got the dog tag for you if you want to grab that real quick.
Thank you.
Congratulations, good shooting.
Nice.
2nd place overall, 2nd open division with a 492.56 will be Wayne Tseng. And And then first place overall with a 512.39, first of the division is myself, Jonathan Ocal.
It's 12:30. The match is finished. Everyone's pretty much cleared out. We finished at 11:30. We had 19 total competitors, so it ran pretty briskly with 3 squads. I've already packed up all the props and the targets. Everything's in the contents container. I'm just going to seal it up, and I've got all my gear pretty much squared away, short of my tripod over there. But today was pretty decent. I did end up getting the top score, which I kind of lucked out on. I dropped 3 rounds or 3 shots this match, and I kind of eked past the person that would normally be number 1 or number 2, like the other competitor that I'm always kind of competing with for top score. And he dropped a few rounds, so I kind of just lucked out. And I saved 1 round in one stage because I had a malfunction, and I was trying to clear it. And then once I got it cleared and reloaded for my mag, and I was going to take took those last shots, I think I timed out for the final shot. And so saved 1 round there. And then I dropped 2 rounds in the KYL stage. I missed the 1/4 inch KYL once, and then I missed a shot on the 89 yard target on the KYL stage. Don't know why. It's a pretty big target, 3 inches at 89 yards. And I know quite a few people actually missed that target in my squad. So I don't know why we were missing shots on the 89 yard. Don't know what was happening. Somebody said there was a little wind, but I 3 inch at 89 yards with even like a 3-mile-an-hour wind shouldn't affect you. Anyway, that's what happened. I ended up still getting top score. So minus 3 shots. Not much else to say here. I will say that there is a small effort to get NRL22 spun up in another range closer to San Diego. Someone contacted me about it, and I told, hey, I know somebody else who's interested in running it in there because they're trying to spin it up. So I connected them. They were both at the match today. And so hopefully they can get that running at that range. I won't give too many details right now because I'm not entirely sure if it'll happen. And I know that they were trying to get it spun up in another range closer to San Diego, but that didn't take place because logistically stuff just fell through. So until I hear more definitive actions, like they're actually going to do it, then I'll make an announcement so that we don't get people's hopes up too early. But I know there's a lot of people in San Diego who want to shoot this match, and this is a far drive for them. I know some make the trek out here from time to time, but I think if it's closer to San Diego, there'll be more participation there. So I would like to encourage that to happen. So that's why I'm hoping they'll get it spun up. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pack up the rest of my gear and then turn in my paperwork and get out of here. I need to stop by the National Cemetery this afternoon to visit family. And I don't want to go tomorrow because Memorial Day gets pretty crowded. So I'm going to take care of it today. Anyway, that's it for today, Sunday, May 26th, here at the West End Gun Club. Have a good Memorial Day weekend if you see this tomorrow, or have a good Memorial Day holiday if you see this tomorrow. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog.